and constantly pump out damage, you're kind of a bit scared as a Jinx on the other side.
Yeah, it does feel like for Astralis it's going to be side lane though, right? Graves going to be able to do reasonably well there, have that rise, use the Realm Warp as well. Orianna, a really cool interaction that started to break out between the supports, right? Because you're looking at Glacial Augment on both sides. In this lane, Nautilus wants to be throwing the hook, right? He wants to be countering as Treats goes in for the engages. They're going deep.
They're going for a full dive. The Xenoblade will land, but they rooted him down. Treats underneath the tower. Flash in, and Jezu has nowhere to go. He's going to fall down. Promiscu gives that one over. Too quick.
Solidify that Rift Herald for SK.
Well, Certus almost certainly going to have to use his flash here. Yep, does not want to get hit by the root as they go in. Kabe will not get hit, though, by the Xenoblade. Treat still walking forward. They're going to stun him up, land the Q, and Kabe with no flash will go down. Exactly what you said you wanted to see Gilius provide. You're going to take the first step in this dance. I don't really see a moment here for Astralis to contest. I say that, they're going to try. Looking to see if we go and flash in, gets the hook down. Certus now trying to back away. He's getting caught up. Gilius will survive just about. Good kick away. But Zanzara has traded now. Both junglers are dead. No shockwave for you. Adeor gets
that's in trouble. And now Zanzara moving top lane here for Genex.
Genex has no flash. They know this. And this is how powerful this ability can be. The Ice Pillar goes down, but White Knight now tanking up a hell of a lot. Needs to be very, very careful. They will have the support, though, of Deor, and they will pick up the kill. Very scrappy.
He's up on this top side now for... Again, the Rift Herald play. Looks like they might actually be able to clear this out.
Wow, they do. Yeah, they stop it out straight away. So no benefit off of that. And now we can see they're going to try and get something with the Realm Warp in bot. They're going to drop down the traps and the Solar Flare. But a good preemptive hook here from Promiscu. Catches onto Treats. Treats has no flash. Nowhere to go. Deor, there is no flash on Promiscu. He also does not have his ult. And that's going to be a free dragon there for SK. So at least they're getting an objective on the board.
Yeah, and it's needed, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Just give up regularly.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He likes his side lanes, but Genex doesn't like this.
Oh, Genex has just been bamboozled as they jump straight on top of him. He flashes, but there's just so much CC. Nautilus just keeping him up in the bounce house, and that's going to be an easy kill there. Even got rid of his flash. We can see Zanzara might be in a little bit of trouble here. They will kick him into the pit and try and keep him away from his support. Treats goes in to get down a little bit of more damage reduction, and Treats gets that kill with the Ignite. Starting to crack open the map just a little bit more using the power of the Rise and the Trundle. They get that top tier 1, so that's 2 turrets. White Knight on top of a ward, doesn't know where anybody is, and peekaboo, we see you! Genex gets himself a second kill. Now
they get their solo lanes ahead. Even though that first Rift Herald didn't go their way, Astralis were still playing. Right. The big thing is not trying to show on all 3 lanes at once, because if you do that, it becomes very easy for the opposition. By Genex, you're not getting control over the map before this dragon comes up as White Knight.
Oh, that's a lot of damage, though, as Genex will be able to get himself the Eclipse and will not be killed off. He will be able to keep himself alive. The flash forward, White Knight not quite able to make it stick.
Still looking like he's in trouble. Astralis, look at the ults that have been used. Look at the flashes that have been burned.
Oh, they're going for a flash kick, and Zanzara has nowhere to go. Gilius found enough. And that just completely takes away everything you want to do in a side lane. Every bit of poke that well, they're going to try and go for it, as we're going to see now. Deor finds Genex, who was looking at the shop, who has no flash, but he's taking a lot of damage, and Deor very nicely done.
And Astralis linking up in this mid lane at least should net themselves another tower. I love this play to actually get some control back.
A random moment where they want to try and go for something and it just completely fails to happen for them. We will see Zanzara pushing him to Treats. It's a little bit separated. Gilius gets caught out and will get hooked up by the Nautilus. Promiscu. Treats! Why would you go so far? It's a 4-man shockwave, though! That completely saves everything, and it's a massive cleanup here for the side of SK. An ace for SK going in. You get the Baron, you get push in mid lane, you're going to be able to sort out these side lanes. You get so much control here, and now SK pick themselves up a Red Bull Baron power play.
And do you know what the beauty of having long
Baron power play can take hold of Astralis is they had a moment. They're now 3,000 gold down. They're going to lose all their outers. They are trying to get that's a bad time, Brian. I'm going to bring them back. Or bad luck, Brian, I should say. Well, they may have found something here. They got to go for it. Gilius gets caught out. He will have to flash away. They found Treats, who also flashes, and now the real fight can begin. The shockwave comes down at Deor. It's a fight on 2 fronts. Look at Jezu. He's untouched, and Gilius knows it, so he goes in, gets the kick, and that's your jungler dead. There is no smite fight if you don't have a smite, and they can keep pushing forward, keep going and keep picking up the kills. Genex with the kills on top of it, and it's only White Knight. He's got to try and do something, but the TP coming in here from SK, they do not want this victory going away from them. Without the mana, it does not matter. It's Certus with the minions going 1v1 against White Knight. Nothing he can do. And it's the ace for SK. They're going to bring that score up to 2-6.
I mean, this is going to be it. Ocean Soul going across. Towers are falling. And SK are streaming into the base. Astralis will remain on 0 wins as SK bring in the minions.
Bring in the minions. It's going to be Promiscu and Zanzara for a valiant defense. Flashing away, Treats goes in, there's not really a lot you can do. The Nexus turrets have fallen, the Nexus shall be popped, and Astralis will continue their long and arduous journey for 1 win in the split. They've got plenty more opportunities. It ain't looking great. SK, though, fantastic win for them.
Yeah, will be their 2nd win on the cards now after beating Mad Lions and now coming in, being able to pick up this win against Astralis. And look, Nuke Duck decides to go with here. Okay.
This is top. Sona top. This is Smite Sona top. They're going for the Roam Sona. So this is going to be I think so. Like, I don't know. Maybe put the Gwen
you've got the Gwen and the Lee Sin, right? So, Rogue, right? We're talking about them wanting to kind of play towards team fights, right? Personally, one of the best ways I see this is sweating buckets over here. But XL looking for the play on the bot side.
They're going to go for it. They do not have a cleanse. They will get a flash out of Karzi. And he's going to be a little bit caught. Sorry, not Karzi. Comp, I should say. But they land the Q and the kickback. Trimby now has to walk himself away. Does have flash. Do they have enough damage?
That's pretty even. And Rogue, they're answering with this mid lane turret. So all in all, big win for Rogue, both in being able to turn around the bot lane. Woo.
Mickey goes over with the Hex Flash, but now he has nowhere to be, and he's going to get caught up by the Tidal Wave. They're going to try and burst him down. They haven't got the carries just yet. Never mind. Peekaboo, we see you. And then Comp picks himself up another kill.
Up, so instead, he's going for that late game scaling crit build, but Odo is about to get hurt.
Here we go. Ghost use, as has the Needlework. They're going to try and get his flash out of him. They'll get it. They're going to commit to it fully as they try and take him down. Nicely done. And we mentioned this at the start. We're going to stop myself there as Mickey does find himself. Nice move, though. Crescendo was just frame perfect cleanse. And Rogue will get away with a good response, though, from XL. They were ready for the bot lane dive.
And now they've gotten that you could have Odo move his way down here with the teleport. He has been unleashed, which makes you feel powerful inside.
Here, but Marcoon is around. If they can catch Larson, this could be big. They're going to go for it. He does get the kick, though, into the Crescendo. Big shutdown there for the side. What can you take from it? Yes, you got the jungler, but the dragon's dead.
Rift Herald's up, though. They can start to move up towards this top side. Jungler now unavailable. It feels like XL can move across. Finn getting this set up, but again, question marks if they want to contest.
He's caught. He's got a scissors, but he's being pinched right now. They're going to use the Ornhorn to come in to get the tidal wave in. Nice move there by Trimby to get himself inside.
In half at the Rift Herald, and now you've got another kill going across. The Rift Herald going across. Patrick will answer with the bot lane turret, which is phenomenal for the main carry of XL, but just make one call rather than several. Larson, as you can see, is currently up and available. The 2 items that are already completed in the Immortal Shield Bow, the Muramana is going to be coming through very, very quickly as well. Larson is going to be a monster in these fights, and you can very quickly pick up items that are defensive to keep him alive.
Oh, they waited. It was all a bait. Lovely bubble over the side, but was it? Don't call an ambulance for me. Call it for you. They're going to jump straight back in on top of Malrong, who uses his stopwatch and then almost immediately dies. Riftail gets dropped at bot side because
it's unfortunate that Comp will still get this bot lane turret with that Rift Herald, open up the map more, get more gold.
But you can't stay here. He will be looking for Finn. They know it's a potential movement here. They have the package, and XL are the ones looking to try and make this one work. They don't want Rogue in. Solar Flare, and that's a defensive package. Now you do not have that big teamfight ultimate. Speaking of teamfight ultimates, here they all go. So many movements coming in. They jump straight onto Finn because you just cannot do anything else. The flash kick from Marcoon just keeps himself alive, and now Patrick's trying to just do what he can. But a flash from the Big Bear does get right on top of his face as the brothers in the Freljord do their damnedest to keep everyone from XL down. Rogue just kept everyone at arm's length, and they just collapsed perfectly.
And I love the idea as
hello.
Marcoon, hello.
Rogue, Mickey X is here. They have got TP available for Finn if they want to try and go for something, but it would be a suicide mission. As I say that, they're going with the Super Mega Death Rocket, and they don't get it.
That was beautiful.
Weak side king just saying, no. I am the carry in this game. But objective bounties, as we go into a Red Bull Baron power play for the side of Rogue, it will be...
Look at their position on the map now, right? You're about to get another tower down. Bot tier 2 gone. Top tier 2 gone. Finn trying to answer, but there's a Baron up Rogue that are sitting in front of your base. And they're looking fairly angry.
They're looking pretty damn angry. Either they're going straight away, they're going to jump up to Mickey X, who has got flash if he should use it to get away, but no, they're going to fully invest in on top of this. The crescendo hits one and doesn't really do a lot more. Patrick is dead. Larson is too damn big. And at 22 minutes, we could be looking at the fastest game of the split so far.
That'd be absolutely insane. Comp getting people back in Rogue. Just like that, they've blown it open.
They can disable the towers as well. We forgot about that because nothing happened in the early game. And now Marcoon is trying his hardest to keep this alive. But it's 2v5. There's not really a lot left for you can do. He almost gets on top of Comp, but a double kill goes over to the Rogue AD carry. And in 22 minutes and probably just over 30 seconds, 8-0 Rogue remain undefeated.
Mickey stays up. Wait a...
No, he's gone.
No. Okay, Patrick. Unfortunately, not enough. They will fall. The Nexus goes. Top Esports shine. And Rogue stay undefeated.
Another day at the office, really. Rogue in there for Mersa, so both teams locked and loaded. And the one thing I can see from across the board, apart from maybe one champion, damage, and when in doubt, more damage. These teams are just oozing out. Enchanter bot lane, you get them out of the lane.
Yeah, Hex Flash not available though. Mercer's taking damage. He's spotted on the ward.
Oh, he just got caught out, but there's no flashes, so it does not matter. And that's going to mean Labrob is going to be CC'd down to hell. He has to commit his own flash, but first, blood to Neon.
But unfortunately for them, Perks has roamed.
Perks has roamed. That pink ward did not catch him, or vision ward, as he now looks to try and go for the full dive. He just gets stacked up. They're going to put in the Dominus, and they're going to have the last breath as well. He gets knocked back, jumps away before he can get kicked down, but now Alfari is actually going to get blocked by the wind wall. Does not quite catch him out. Has got the stolen Dominus, but Mateo cannot get the call back, and if anything, Perks is feeling frisky. They might not be able to get the chill back, though. Alfari's so low. One down. Now Mateo feels confident. He's level 70.
You're looking great. You even can't have the play on the bot side. Kakarzi and Labrob have managed to keep the wave off of Terror, so there's no cross map coming through for Misfits, but instead
they try to objectives 5v5 as they get a hook down. They're going to force the flash out of Karzi, who has to try and kite this one back. Great damage though on the Nautilus means that they just cannot trade this one off. Neon trying to see if he can do it, but this karma kiting is so damn good. He eventually gets the kill back, and now Labrov needs to walk away. Good guy Minion does tank up a zap, but at the end of it all, it's still a 1-for-1. Very close. They're going to try and go for this, but Misfits are trying to answer in kind. Selfmade will have his ult stolen, flash in, they get the hook down, they're going to try and get a Mercer, sacrificing himself, they get him knocked back and kicked over the wall. Selfmade just couldn't get the kill, and now it's a 1-for-none, 4-for-3, or 4v3, as Vitality try and run away. Labrov using his speed, using his empowered W to keep himself safe, but Misfits wise to the call.
Misfits, they get the kill, they get the dragon, they're really doing a good job of playing off the strengths that Neon and Mercer have set up for them on this. Is rotate Karzi up topside and try and play off the vision control they've already set up here, which
Mercer, he's going to get moonfalled, and he's going to get ace in the hold all the way down. Karsi will get his first kill of the game. He will delightfully take that, and now Alfari finds Hirit, who does get a bit of a shield. He has got the Dominus on him for
Video. If he commits that TP down to the bot side, Video just TPs up to the Rift Tower, so you get the mid lane tower for Misfits, you get the bot lane tower for Misfits, and potentially the Rift Tower as well, because Vitality are trying to corner all sides of the map, and Misfits are playing them like a fiddle, completely at the window. A good self-made Perks combo onto Neon takes away such a big chunk of damage. Jace being able to take towers, maybe Video playing off on the side. We could ignore a bunch of these dragons. You don't know he's going to be totally fine. So Vitality trying to set up in this mid lane aren't really pressuring Misfits.
Well, they are right now because Shelly has joined, so it's going to be a 4v5 effectively. As we can see now going in, it's going to be Mercer as he gets taken out straight away. There is a TP on the backside. That was massive! Out of nowhere, 3-man blast move. They got himself right on top of everybody, and there wasn't a moment of hesitation. Now Vitality have flipped the script. Now Vitality have said, we got pushed in every single lane. We're going to be getting all this yummy gold, and we are going to be so well set up for this dragon in 3 minutes.
Gold across the board.
Get to decide what happens here. They're going to go in. Not stolen. It's going to be secured there by Vitality, and now the real fight can begin. I feel like Misfits just give off Zlatan as a little bit of a sacrifice to the gods, and they back themselves away.
Sorry, which gods are this? Are these the regular gods?
Well, apart from the Dominus, which was just used. But look, they're going to go for it. Mercer's going to be the one to face check. He's going to be the one to try and go for the self-made's not in the pit just yet. Now he is. They're going to try and burn this one down. 3,000, 2,000. Viteo pops his soul and Dominus as they go in. They're going to try and kite the steal, but they will not get it. Now everyone's kind of stuck in the pit. They get the 2-man ultimate, and Selfmade goes straight into Stasis. justice. Now Mateo with nothing. It's going to be on Neon. He needs to try and turn this one around as Zlatan is there. But look at this Karzi just ripping through everybody alongside Selfmade. They're not able to get any more kills, and it's an ace for Look at the items like I finished up. You now have a GA onto Perks. He's got to be killed twice. You're working towards the Infinity Edge here for Karzi. You've got yourself so much survivability and just engaged with Selfmade, with the Zonyas, and of course the Hextech Rocket Belt. And they're going to try and jump onto him. Oh, that's a very good flash from Karzi, and Zlatan now in no man's land needs some help from his team as Alfari goes straight underneath the turret, and look at how safe and how secure this AD carry of Vitality is. No one can touch him, no one can get onto him. I will say Alfari will die, so it's a trade from top for jungle, as now you can see in a 4v4, Selfmade will go golden, but can he keep himself alive? He doesn't have himself a flash, but they're going to go straight down on top of Mersa. They'll take him out into jungle for support. Hero's trying to do something. Neon's going for it as well. Let's all on Perks. Can he keep himself going? Can he keep going on top of this? It's the mid laners of both Misfits and Vitality trying to make sure they win this game, as Perks is still alive. He's still hunting. He's still trying to see if he can get away with this. Great flash from Mateo to try and keep himself in this, but a good shutdown.
Didn't try and play through side lanes. Doesn't fill me with hope that they're going to try and play through side lanes here, and you don't really have the opportunity because Vitality are just going for your base the second Misfits show in the mid lane.
Yep, you got TPs on Hirit or on Silas, but it's not going to mean a muff, so you're just going to lose that inhibitor. And honestly, Vitality can keep going. You have a Caitlyn. You will just shred these down alongside of Diana. They're going to TP. They're going for the end.
Yeah, I mean, Misfits, they're not in position. The towers are falling like there's no tomorrow.
And they're fighting on the picture-in-picture as well. Thank you, observers. You can see they're trying to just separate this fight around. The turrets are dead. You still have Neon and you have Silas. You have got two massive carries holding the line. Hold the door. Do not let Vitality break through. And Misfits could look to try and turn this one. They are going to be happy with defending. But again, Alfari's still here. Alfari's still going. He will find Mersa, and he falls. Now, the base defense can really begin. Vitality looking, prodding, hoping to find someone overextended. Selfmade is sitting around saying, I still have my flash, I still have my ult, we can still go for the wombo. He misses the wombo, and he's not going to be able to get it, but Zlatan goes a little too far forward, and now Neon is being caught and chased down. Nothing he can do. Misfits, it was admirable, it was valiant, but there's not a lot left in the tank for you right now. Your Silas will fall, your base will be taken, and Vitality go 4-4.
Vitality coming back.
Obviously a good range support champion with Varus, get the push, roam towards mid, always have bot push. I like that pick there from Limit.
Limit well known for his bard as well as he rose through the ranks. So
We're going to get a late invade here from G2. I mean, Jace is very strong in the late invades, and maybe they know Adam's here.
And Jankos quite easily could step forward here. Adam might have to burn the flash. Hammer coming out. Flash in for Broken Blade. Counter flash from Adam. Conqueror, range, one more auto. Adam, first blood.
Jankos is hovering around. Adam's going to fight Broken Blade back here.
And Broken Blade does have pots, but Isadorian's into a longsword. Broken Blade uses the transformation to get a bit of extra movement speed, and with Jankos coming around the corner, Adam has to back away, but he is keeping Broken Blade away from this wave. Ranged form once again will force Adam. He's got no pots.
It's a horror. It's an absolute horror. He's getting, oh my god, it's an absolute disaster.
How do you dive? A Tarm, Kench, and a Senna. Heal comes out from Flackhead. Adam forced away from the wave top side. They're looking for the dive. The root comes out. Counter flash used. Limit. Wasn't caught in the root. Synchro now EQ underneath the tower. Post the Aegis to take the aggro. EQ's in. They will get a kill. Limit tanks it up well. Heal coming out as well.
We're keeping up the push. We have bot side vision. We have things to play for.
Has Realm Warp.
But G2's on the way.
They're looking for the engage onto Limit. Realm Warp's coming in as well. Maddie might be the target as well. Has flash, has heal, but does he have anywhere to go? The magical journey, steadfast presence. It roots Limit in the middle of the journey. That ability is so busted.
Probably just running around the map trying to match wherever Jankos is. Just to ultimate the Herald. Adam's going to stun Jankos, but Realm Warp. Nope, that's target must W.
There's a lot of those abilities in this game. Synchro. Flash EQ. Dodging Cataclysm. He gets speared with the Doom and Gloom. Nuclear missed the ultimate.
They get a kill, and Matty gets a bot tier 1.
And all credit to BDS. I think a lot of people, me especially, looked at them coming into the season and thought, you know, they'd be fighting perhaps for the bottom playoff spot. And although this game doesn't mean that they're definitely, you know, going to make it to playoffs, after last week's performance, after this performance against G2, who are currently tied second, they're having a very strong performance. Their read on the map is really strong, and it's not just individuals playing well, but as a team, they seem to move around the map cohesively.
Yeah, it's all coming off the back of Syncroft. Just fantastic map reaps around the map. I mean, when top lane is in such a dire state, it's so hard to play the map, but Syncroft found plays for the whole team. When it comes towards playoffs, the later the split gets, Jankos might find Limit here.
Gets the stun into the wall, the knockup's gonna follow, there's the root, there's the Limit going down, no escape for the bar.
Yeah, good chain CC. Armor, right? So the Rise do much better into it. Jankos is gonna find Adam.
He's got the turbo cam tank. And look for the chase. Flawless Duet dodged away. There's the stun. Realm Warp coming in as well,
flash.
and Adam's going to get knocked up. Caps with the chase. No MR on Adam at all. And Caps will get the kill. A little bit pushed up. Not overextended in any way, but G2 willing to jump on him and find another kill. However, all this time has left xMatty with that top lane tower by himself. He'll secure it. Mid lane tower survives. Rift Herald an option for BDS if they want it.
I have to say this is a really good game of League of Legends from BDS as a
Four-man
team.
squad to push this in. Adam doesn't have TP and is making his way through the top lane now towards mid. Targamas can jump across this wall, but
They're gonna get it, I
BDS with a really good push timing here. Had the wave with the cannon. Will take the tower. Root goes onto Jankos. EQ stopped. Targamas with the Devour. Tempered Fate
doesn't have TP just yet, but do you really want to force this Irelia into a fight right now against a 2-item Jace, a Poppy?
Situation, but nowhere near the powerhouse that Broken Blade continues to be. Limit will have a magical journey here to get himself across the wall, but there is the Realm Warp. Double flash away. Limit on the wrong side of dodge. The follow-up. That is demolition from G2 in the middle.
Well, Nuclear into Adam.
Shadow Search. It's only on Broken Blade, but here comes Adam. Vanguard's Edge is a possibility. He flashes in, he dashes in, but already Caps is on a killing spree. And Adam neutered in the early game and destroyed in the mid game by G2. 2 quick kills to them as they turn their eyes back towards the Baron.
Maybe they went a little bit early there, BDS. Not enough burst. Syncroft wasn't around. It was basically a 2v5 from the get-go, and the Tamkench eat saves whoever Nuclear Int wants to dive on and wants to get the kill on. Caps is going to zone away Syncroft to make sure he can't steal it. That's 4 kills. That's a Baron. This game just got cracked wide open.
Yeah, 3k lead already before the Baron's even fallen. A minute on the next Drake as well. Now, not only Broken Blade is a problem, Caps is at 3 items.
Yeah, so they're going to get themselves a tower, an objective bounty, a tier 2 at that. And G2 are going to get a mid tower and a dragon so far. So not too bad for BDS in a really tough spot. This Herald's helping them out.
There's always the possibility of a Realm Warp forward of the minions by Caps as well, up towards that bottom lane, just to get the minions underneath this tower a little bit quicker. With the Baron buff, they could use it. Caps decides against that strategy, but Flackard will push in the mid lane. Jankos has gained control of this bottom side jungle. And with Targamas on his way as well, and with Broken Blade having a TP, at least 1 tower for G2, maybe 2.
Yeah, they can move towards bot after this mid wave.
Pop the Tempered Fate, they dive forward, Doom and Glue's going to come.
There's the TP.
There's the Tempered Fate, but it's on the Cataclysm, and Broken Blade's going to TP in as well. Jankos, the first target, as he almost falls, he will go down to Adam. Broken Blade now on the flank, G2 forced away, but look at the damage from the Broken Blade, and Blackhead, Broken Blade, brings down the hammer, will get shut down for it, but the chase is on. Caps underneath the tower, can't quite catch out Nuclear in, but does at the second chance. Blackhead joining in as well for a triple to round it out.
Yeah, it's a clean wipe for G2. You can't fault BDS in that play. The map is such in a dire state that you have to just engage, have to just fight, because you're either losing 2 tier 2s or a tier 3 from Jace. No one can match the side lane. Just go engage. Maybe we can get a Hail Mary fight before Jace arrives.
They may have won in week 2 as well. Broken Blade pushing in the wave in the top lane. Wave not quite there in mid. Broken Blade perhaps the target. Cataclysm onto him. He turns it back around, and with the stun coming out, Syncroft locked under his own tower. Caps dominating. Jankos survives.
Nuclear
Shadow Search. Targamas is right there.
He's thinking
he's going, and he's gone.
Well, a little bit of a game of tennis we got going on here, Medic.
To me, to you, to me, to you.
Nuclear gets sent right back to his inhibitor tower. Maybe they can find an engage again. Caps has flash.
He's so
these 2 wards, normally these 2 wards right here and the one below it, don't actually get spotted by the pink in the pit. These 2 wards here.
Oh, that was close. Jankos, though, trying to turn this one back around on Syncroft. BDS do have an opportunity here. It's a 4v5, but do they know that? The root, Syncroft carries it onto his backline. Flackard now dominating as BDS. All hail the retreat. The trumpets roar as they try and get out of this one, but Jankos is not having any of it. He'll chase down Adam. G2 push in. Caps now. It's a 2v3, and Caps goes godlike. Takes one. Looking for more as the Doom and Gloom will fear him in the opposite direction, but G2 barreling down the mid lane now. Yeah, Broken Blade's trying to chase Adam and find him. He is going to do so. Adam trying to recall. Broken Blade should be able to win out in this 1v1. Adam has no ultimate, of course, but he is a bit tanky. No, he's not. He's dead. G2 is going to move towards the Baron. Broken Blade doesn't have TP. And with Syncroft down, I think G2 should easily be able to secure this. Targamas going quite low. Yanko's going to clear out one.
Think they're basing, and then they actually took Baron.
Aha! It's the 15 head play.
Aha!
Even if you manage to work your way through the shock blast that continue to hit you and take half your health, you still have to deal with a Senna who can hit you from about 3 screens away.
They're hitting him from a different office in Berlin all the way across the city. I remember Reckless had around 170 of 180. It was absolutely bonkers. Anyway, Bottinip's down. BDS. Is that an engage?
There's
Doesn't
just
look
no
like they fancy it.
Shirelli is used to retreat. The Meeps retreat with BDS, and that's 2 inhibitors down, and now BDS on the wrong end of this fight, it feels. Limit stepping forward, Caps trying to tank it first. Nexus tower will fall. BDS continuing to try and fight back, but what can you do against the might that's G2 in this game? Knocked back to the fountain, sayonara, see you later, and we'll see your Nexus later too. G2 continue to sweep BDS on the fountain. Maddie flashes forward and is sent packing in a heartbeat. Blackhead on the fountain, Realm Warp in, the Resurrection will come out.
They're gonna dive
Adam, man, he's been bullied the entire game, give him a chance to survive. He doesn't die, but G2 pick up the win.
Yeah, clean, decisive. Just absolute great snowball game there from G2. I think BDS had some shining moments in the early stages, maybe the first 15 to 20 minutes.
That huge lead.
Yeah.
Gragas is the lock, so you predicted the Fnatic draft after the first 3 picks. Great job there, Kdro.
It's pretty standard, stock standard OPs on the patch, right?
Yeah, sure.
Gragas matches into their champs. Victor is the strongest control main. It's so important in the early game.
And already we see Hylissang and Razork teaming up, getting through this jungle, making sure that Humanoid can get the push, of obviously overextending a little bit to get this under the wave. Rika, though, slice and dices in and is hooked. And he is dead. Ignite ticks away first blood to Humanoid.
Oh, but still, they'll get the bot push.
And you got 4 sums for 1 there. I'm pretty sure you'd be very happy with that as Fnatic.
But you know, Hilly, he wants to get kills. He wants to get bot lane rolling ASAP, or you know, he's kind of twitching like, oh, maybe we can all in here. Flash hook. What do you think, Upset? You know, that's the kind of player I always think Hilly is. He's so creative, and he's kind of like the mad scientist and the soul of Fnatic sometimes when it comes to making plays.
It definitely is. And I think we call that the hang effect, having watched some...
Oh yeah, definitely. Wait, Rika, hang on a second.
Dominus, Ignite ticking. Humanoid's just dead. Razor's going to try and answer and should be able to do so. Q3 for the knock-up. Rika with a good heal, but in the midst of the minions, he will fall. 1-for-1 down here. Does have needlework. The level 6 has been hit, and Razor doesn't have a level 6 of his own. No summoners on the mad bot lane as Upset continues to push in. Hylissang has Flay, pulls them back. Glacial Augment, and look at the damage already onto Unforgiving. Kaiser next, another hook coming out. There were pings on the bot lane tower from Mad Lions. They just want to plate. They can get it. Hilly flashes forward. Rika pops the Dominus, but he's in a 3v1. And that is job done. Upset on a killing spree on Aphelios.
Future objectives as well. Herald and now a Dragon, so the scaling's in their favor, the early game's in their favor, the objectives as well. So Reeker can never dash in. The way Renekton wins this matchup is dashing in, chunking out Victor, getting kill pressure, setting up ganks. Hylissang's still around. He still has a Lantern to work with. Humanoid can just play in their face a bit.
Riki going in, Elioya stepping forward. There's the Lantern, final chapter coming out. The stun will connect. The knock-up is a double kill. Immediately over to Elioya. Now in the 2v1, Elioya's going to turn it around. Fnatic lay in wait, but it was Mad Lions that pounced. Upset now coming in from the side as well as Razork has to flash.
Yeah, Humanoid top tower to play for. Reeker can farm for free. Herald on the top tower perhaps, or just play for the top tower. And that gives something to Mad Lions. The opposite side of that is, though, Upset gets a full bot tower.
Yeah, 3-0-0 Gale Force.
He has the best weapons in the game for fighting the 1v1. Armor's going to have to ult the cannon minion. Upset's going to be forced back away. So we've been talking about mid-jungle support the whole game, but Upset's been farming up a Storm Wonder. 3v1 tower dive.
So put the Rift Tower down, let it tank the tower. They don't even do that. Final chapter coming out. Good knockback. Elioya with the needle work. Rika dodges away.
Again.
Elioya low.
Not again.
Elioya down. Hey. He can't survive. Wonder outplays the 1v3.
And he has the Herald as well. So Mad Lions find a little bit of room to breathe on the top side. Rika will get a tower. They got a kill onto Wunder, but we know killing this Gragas won't do anything. He's still going to build Ruby Crystals. Yep. He's still going to have infinite HP, and he's still going to be a frontliner, so it's not like you're shutting
Cannon minion still alive. Wonder trying to clear it out. Rift Herald goes down. The wave will be culled, but the Rift Herald will tank this up. Armor takes 1 Rift Herald now. About to tank up the tower. Wonder with a good blast gun will knock it out of the bay.
No way.
No way. Do you get out of this? No way do you do? What was that, Wonder?
Is it dead to Red Smite? Oh, the Red Smite kills him. So Mad Lions have a Herald. This is actually a big play because they put 4 people down towards this bot side. Upset's got mid tower, and I think he's going to try to push for tier 2. Humanoid's pushing in. Can Mad Lions get a tier 2 bot here? That would even up the trade and at least make it a good play overall. They get a kill, and they get 2 towers. So Mad Lions actually...
The wind becomes lightning.
Yes, Ghost up really soon.
Hylissang has flash hook, though. Hylissang has flash play, though. He's got Upset waiting. Razork flashes in. Rika trying to get there in time. Elioya dodging as much as he can, but he just can't escape the waiting arms of death. Upset now on a
flash away. So 5-man strong. Rika's pushing bot. No TP. This should be a free tower for Fnatic. And Mad Lions can't seem to respond on anything. They're going to get some kind of bot push here. Dragon's still a minute to through the river back into the bot side, but I don't think that's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to push in and start Baron again. Armut's got top tier 2. Fnatic need to run to this Baron. They should know that it's going to happen. Hylissang's basing. Razork's basing. Check this. Versus a Thresh. Armut's pinging the top pink ward, so he's going to TP to it. Blue Orb to spot. Hook hits.
Elioya. That's not what you want to happen. Fnatic were waiting. and they pounce
That's
immediately. That's it, as you say. That will be Baron and the Dragon over to Fnatic. You got Severum Infernum. That should melt this Baron quickly enough.
Pinks.
Fnatic can go back down. As you say, Pink's coming over towards the Dragon. Wonder does have TP.
I think Fnatic might be a bit slow here. I think two people need to just kind of disengage from this Baron. Either Humanoid or Upset needs to just run away now, move towards the Dragon. That's exactly what's going to happen. Lantern's going to come in, so they realize there's 3 members alive. Let's match it with 3 so we can defend this soul. They won't have a smite, but neither will Mad. I think bursting it down is their best option, though. Let's see who gets it.
Well, Unforgiven can jump out of the back, so can Armor. They will do it. Unforgiven flashes.
This would be massive.
As you say, it would be huge. There's the Zhonya's available. They push forward. TP's coming out. The Chaos Storm. Humanoid forces them both away. TP expended for it. Fnatic now closing in. Look at Upset. Look at Hilly. They're in the right position to try and close this one out. Siphon power from Humanoid will get the movement speed. Unforgiven tries to turn it around. The final chapter coming out, and the TP now from Armor, but he's going to be waiting for Fnatic. TP survives there from Armor, and Fnatic 5 strong will push in the top lane.
Yeah, they have a wave to play with, so it doesn't matter about sideways anymore because Wunder's TP'd in. 5-man strong, just going to push into the tier 3. Humanoid has no ultimate. Wunder has no ultimate. Mad Lions are clearing mid-wave here to stop Fnatic from being able to play on a second lane. We'll see if they can defend the siege on the inhibitor, though.
Don't have the strongest wave clear here right now. Armor's going to try and do what he can. Has the collateral damage. Will pop it, but look, there's no damage. Unforgiven still has that ultimate. Could go full Pikachu in this fight, but he just can't get the damage down. He just can't find the stacks. Fnatic push in, get the top lane inhibitor, and now out the way. But he's 3 levels down on Upset right now. Just so little he can do. Oh, Titanic Hydra on its way, perhaps with that giant spell, but really you want the Hydra part before you get the Titan part of that item. Yeah,
They had 8 seconds left of Baron buff, and they managed to get that tower, so I think that's it. The siege might be over for Fnatic. Like you said, Medic, Matt don't have that much wave clear other than Armwood's Graves here. Might have to ult waves if he wants to stop some kind of siege.
Elioya on his way, only level 14. Wonder going in, Wonder overextended perhaps a little. Final chapter coming out. Elioya locked towards the backline, but Razork already down. Shut down, that's 1. The root comes out on the backline. Side Armor gonna step into the face of Hillisang, puts down the control ward. Hextech Drake channeled behind. They know he's coming. The final chapter, what can you do, Elioya? Root doesn't connect. Armor stepping in. Rika Unforgiven, Armor down towards the bottom side. Elioya and Kaiser off towards the top. Fnatic, Wonder dives into the backline. The hook from Hillisang just neuters anything Elioya can do, but Rika with the dominance is on that front line. Elioya's going to dash in, only for Hillisang, but Upset. He's so strong on this Aphelios. Is he strong enough? Elioya gets 1. Hextech Soul goes over to Fnatic, and now Elioya's got to do it all. It's on him. He gets 1. He's looking for 2. It's Upset. He flashes. Elioya knocked up. Elioya down. A quadra kill for Humanoid.
Oh, Humanoid says, do you miss me now, Elioya? Quadra kill for the victor. My eyes were on Elioya the entire fight, but Humanoid was the one who was untouched. Upset was kiting. Humanoid cleaned everyone out with this victor. 4 items strong. They have a wave to end through top medic.
And what a fight from Fnatic. Elioya got on the backline, but you just couldn't kill off Upset in time. Unforgiven really didn't get to do too much. Humanoid's going to chase him out for the Penta, but I think that time may have expired. Unforgiven with the Tiamat will try and clear the wave, but what can you do in the face of Fnatic? They focus down the Nexus towers, and in a battle against their former teammates, Fnatic take the win.
Wow. Mad Lions throw a wacky curveball draft at Fnatic. They play it calm, they play it